if you think it's worth it,
Sure.
how likely you think these other benefits are to come about. So the first one is expanded food and beverage discounts at Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resort locations, including alcoholic beverages, which is essentially bringing back Tables in Wonderland.
You think they're going to throw another 10%? We're going to get 20? I mean, they're not going to add 5, are they?
I think it would have to be 20%. Like, if you could get a 20%, essentially Tables in Wonderland, like, what was that? What did that used to cost? $250?
No, it was $150, I believe. And I think it was $50 for an additional person.
I mean, that's a fantastic benefit if you can get that. That alone pays for itself in no time for someone like you.
Welcome to the Addicted to DVC podcast, a deep dive into all things Disney Vacation Club. We share tips, tricks, and insider info, helping you make the most of your membership. Join us for the latest news, reviews, and interviews with DVC experts and enthusiasts. Whether you're a seasoned DVC member or considering your first contract, this podcast is for you. Now, here are your hosts, Mike Hurley and Gary Arruda.
Welcome to the Addicted to DVC podcast with Mike and Gary. This is episode number 103, recorded in the D. Fauntleroy Recording Studios in Sarasota, Florida, and Cranston, Rhode Island. I'm your host, Mike in Florida, joined by my cousin and co-host, Gary, up in Rhode Island.
Hi, Mike. Gary. How are you today?
It's
just my empty mug. I was being like one of the like talk show. Yeah,
you look like Dave Letterman for a second.
Out of my empty mug with nothing in it.
I like that. I like that, Dave Letterman. Mug.
I'm gonna have to get the Animal Kingdom one when I'm there. The stackable DVC mug. Maybe the handle won't break on that one on my way home.
I was got a little irritated a couple weeks ago.
That seems unlike you.
Mug, and I was like, and then the thing just separated from the handle. I got yelled at. I said I didn't throw it.
Glass mug?
Yeah, it was one of those old Dunkin' Donut mugs. Luckily, it was one of the Rhode Island ones, so that's fine. But yeah, I don't even drink out of those anymore. No, I only use my Florida ones because it says Rhode Island. Yeah, it just shows the downtown area, and it's just miserable.
It's just got Post Road and Warwick on it. The Hooters.
Yeah. Oh, that place makes me so angry.
What's new? What's exciting?
I don't know. This is day number 3 of recording.
I'm not looking forward to tomorrow night.
You know what this feels like? This feels like a Run Disney
like
challenge.
The Goofy Challenge or the Dopey Challenge or something.
Yeah, and you know, we got all this behind us, and now tomorrow we have to look forward to the full marathon. We're tired. We're cranky. We're hungry. You said that you were getting hungry from our talk last week about
Olive Garden.
About what I want to say Applebee's, but Olive Garden.
Places. Yeah, so I guess we might as well just get right into it then. If we don't have a lot to say, we've been talking to each other way too much these last few days.
Yeah, I can't speak for you, but I would assume that you're pretty much done with me. You're not even looking forward to seeing me.
I'm hoping to actively try to avoid seeing you, but we do have a reservation together, so that could be difficult. What's that?
You know what? We'll just sit at opposite ends of the tables. We'll put the 4 girls in between us, and I think we'll be able to work things out. Don't you think?
They have those like U-shaped tables, so we'll be like looking right at each other from across the table, though.
Yeah, but you'll be a quarter mile down.
True. Can you pass the chimichurri? No, I'm eating the chimichurri. And then we start getting in an argument again. That place is good.
I think we'll be good. That place is good too. I love that steak with the chimichurri, and I'll tell you, I'll go on record. It might be the best salad.
The greenhouse salad or whatever they call it, land salad. Yeah,
the salad's good, but one of the best dressings ever is at Tapanito, and I don't think you've ever.
I have not.
There.
They're like ginger sesame or whatever.
There's something good. Yeah, there's something about their salad that's just on.
So I don't like normally like at the hibachi places. I don't like the salad. I don't like the ginger dressing. I don't like very ginger forward things. So I might not enjoy it.
And I don't like ginger either, but it's more on the Italian side. Although it has been years since I've been there, so I may be completely
Garden
off
Grill's
mark.
fantastic. I'm looking forward. That's going to be a good day because that's like an extra magic hour at Epcot, so we could be there till 11.
What day is that? Susie was asking
Monday,
me.
July
I
6th,
don't
2026.
I would assume it's in my Disney
I put
experience.
You on the reservation, I believe. Yeah,
I just haven't looked.
If not, I will get it on there. But that's we're doing Epcot that day.
Can I tell you something? I don't know if we discussed it because we've recorded quite a bit, but you know what I did this weekend or last weekend, 3 weeks ago in the air fryer?
What's that?
I made an omelet.
Oh.
It was
Why is this
phenomenal.
Such a big story? You don't make omelets often? Oh, okay.
No, I do. I make them in the pan, but I got an omelet recipe. So you get the eggs, you mix them all together, but then you get the paper, the parchment paper that fits your specific air fryer basket.
Oh, okay.
So what you do is you put that, and it hugs it, and it comes up on all sides. You put the egg mixture in there. We put cheese, and then whatever. I think we did some spinach, tomato, and onions. And it came out perfect. But then when you pull out that basket, you fold it over
into itself.
You fold it over on top of each other, slide it onto your plate, and you're good to go. But for some reason, it came out a little puffier.
Okay.
So the way the air fryer cooked it came out really puffy instead of flat on all edges. It was nice and puffy. And Susie even said this is one of the best omelets she's had. And I think it was all of 10 minutes. Easy peasy. Came out really good.
So you're enjoying the air fryer for now?
I really am.
That's good. That's good. It's very versatile, and I really think it's perfect for you guys.
Yeah, when you don't have a family of four.
Because it is like you could see how it can get pretty tight trying to make stuff in there. And if you have to wait 10, 15 minutes for each omelet, if you're making 4 omelets, that's an hour now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, now 2 people are eating while you're waiting for the other 2. Yeah.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Kristen of Luxury Travel Advisors, a husband and wife team.
Dreaming of your next unforgettable getaway? Let us turn those dreams into reality. From magical Disney vacations and luxury cruises to all-inclusive escapes, world-class golf retreats,
and once-in-a-lifetime adventures, we handle every detail so you can simply enjoy the journey. Personalized service, expert planning, and stress-free travel from start to finish. Your next escape starts here.
Contact us today and let your extraordinary vacations begin.
But anyway, what do you want to talk about this week on the Addicted to DVC podcast?
We're going to talk about kind of rumors, but it's rumors / kind of confirmed about that DVC. What is
Membership
it called?
Magic Beyond.
Membership Magic Beyond.
So this was on the DVCfan.com. Paul Krieger, your buddy, put this out, and we wanted to talk about it. It's an interesting thing to think about. So there's been surveys going out for people who subscribe to Membership Magic Beyond in the last couple years, and they sent out a survey asking about potential new benefits for 2027. So as of right now, for $100 for the calendar year 2026, this is what you got, or $99, I should say. You could get special price Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resort tickets, a 30-day PhotoPass Memory Maker entitlement, buy one, get one free, one-time use points, priority access to the DVC member lounges, and some additional discounts throughout the year. Those are the biggest benefits.
Yeah.
So, like, the one-time use point is a great benefit if you use it. That pays for it, essentially, at that point. And then there's other things. So, the new survey suggested at some potential new benefits that may be included going forward. As we talk about these, I'd like to just get your thought process on if you think it's worth it, how likely you think these other benefits are to come about. So the first one is expanded food and beverage discounts at Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resort locations, including alcoholic beverages, which is essentially bringing back Tables in Wonderland.
You think they're going to throw another 10%? We're going to get 20? I mean, they're not going to add 5, are they?
I think it would have to be 20%. Like, if you could get a 20%, essentially Tables in Wonderland, like, what was that? What did that used to cost? $250?
No, it was $150, I believe. Yeah, I think it was $50 for an additional person.
I mean, that's a fantastic benefit if you can get that. That alone pays for itself in no time for someone like you.
The key word is alcohol, so it does signal that it sounds like it could be a Tables in Wonderland. They have to make it worth your while because we're all getting a 10% either, whether it be DVC or annual pass holder. So they have to make it worth your while. I think that's fantastic.
Another thing, 1 complimentary beverage at a DVC resort lounge. Now, is that once per year, once per trip, once per day?
I mean, once per year is real cheesy,
but
isn't
like
it?
you can't do it once a day either. Like every day of your trip, you can go get a free drink. I mean, that would be great.
Yeah.
It's got to be once per trip, right? You would think. An exclusive Disneyland Lounge character experience, which is great if you're out there.
Sure.
Priority access to select high-demand experiences at Aulani, including the Luau. Again, not a huge benefit. Like, not going to be used often, but if you have it, it's probably a great benefit.
Yeah, it's not a reason to buy the membership.
No, I agree. The ability to exchange 10 vacation points to renew membership Magic Beyond. I don't love that because that means it's only worth whatever X amount of dollars, depending on what price this is. Access to airport lounges through the Priority Pass network. That's interesting. They're getting off-site now.
That is.
Yeah.
That is, isn't it? Now, do you see what the Priority Pass network is?
Let's
you didn't pull that up, did you?
Because I don't know what that means. So the standard Priority Pass, this is in British money, is £69 annual fee. So it's, I don't even know what you get. Access to lounges and stuff. Membership benefits. Let's see. Yeah, they have some food, free Wi-Fi, personal airport assistance.
But it's its own type of club? So it's not like you're getting into the Delta Club or the... Okay. Be interested to see which airports they are, what kind of footprint they have.
I like this, an included owner's locker membership.
That's nice. And you would assume that it's going to be a base model, and then if you wanted to upgrade, it would be cheaper than what the full price would be.
So the base model gets you 1 visit per year, and then you have to pay, I think it's $30 for each additional visit. And then the next step up is unlimited, but I think it's like twice the price of the base model. So you have to go about 3 times to make it worth it.
Yeah, so I'd have to get the unlimited. So that probably isn't going to work for me.
I don't see a scenario where you would ever really need it.
Because the stuff that I would put in that isn't taking up a lot of room in my SUV. I mean, we're talking razors and some.
If you could, if you had it for free, would you use it? Maybe. But even then, it's not really anything that you couldn't fit in the back seat. It's not like you fill up your car when you go out there anyway. Dedicated areas and bonus perks at DVC events, which you love that. You love anything that's like exclusivity. Discounted travel insurance. That's nice. I don't use travel insurance, but I'm sure a lot of people do. So getting a discount on that would be good. Complimentary beverages on select Disney Cruise Line sailings. What kind of beverage?
I like that.
Aren't beverages included besides alcohol, or you have to buy the soda pass?
Nope. All soft drinks and coffee are included, except at the specialty coffee houses.
Alcohol, then, potentially. Okay.
Correct.
Complimentary popcorn during select Disney Cruise Line movie screenings. I didn't know you had to pay for popcorn at the. That's crazy. Of all the stuff that's included, you have to pay for popcorn at the movie theater.
Yep, you do.
That's wild to me. I did not know that. Of all the things, that would go right up me sideways. I'm like, you get all this for. You could go get 73 ice cream cones if you wanted, but they make you pay $5 for the popcorn at the movie.
Yep.
That seems insane to me.
I can see where
like,
you would
I don't
feel
care because I don't even like popcorn that much, so I wouldn't pay it. But it's weird to have that be the one thing, the one food you have to pay for on the ship.
But then they have the refillable. They have a refillable on the ship.
Oh, so you have to buy popcorn no matter what. You can't get free popcorn anywhere on the ship.
I don't think they have popcorn at the buffet, so they usually just have that downstairs right outside the Walt Disney World Theater, where we saw a couple of the shows and outside of the movie theater. So
I mean, whatever, it's fine. I just think it's funny to me. And then the ability to exchange points towards Disneyland's Magic Key annual pass, which you could do that with the Walt Disney World annual, the Sorcerer's Pass, right? Now it's the Magic Key.
Yep.
Which, again, I don't think that's really a benefit for most people because you don't get a great exchange on that. I'm not sure why anyone savvy enough to buy the membership Magic Beyond for like the value of it isn't going to use their points for that.
Nope. But you know what? It's a nice option because there are so many people who have thousands of points who use them for Disney Cruise Line. And I'm sure they're going to use them to cash in for their annual passes because they've just got so many freaking points.
Right, but I'm saying those people probably don't even care to spend the $100 on this because.
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
If you have that many points, you're just burning them. You're not looking for discount programs.
But it's an avenue to trade your points in for something. I guess that's true.
No, good point.
So
that's fair. I mean, the dining plan.
You still get in front of the line for the
So I
DVC.
assume that these are different benefits because none of them are repeats. Yeah,
these are going to be add-ons.
Additional potential.
Yep.
I feel like the most likely ones are like the exclusive character experience, priority access, dedicated areas. Like those should all be coming anyway, regardless. Some of these are a really good value, like an owner's locker. I think it's $112 for the year for the owner's locker anyway. So if you're paying $100 for this and you get the owner's locker in there, like that pays for itself. Your one-time use points, they pay for themselves if you want to do it that way. The one complimentary beverage at a DVC resort lounge, that's $15 to $20 for a drink.
Sure.
Stuff adds up quick. And then that expanded food and beverage discount, I mean, that could be the golden ticket. You've been clamoring for a Tables in Wonderland return.
They've needed it. I have not eaten up there nearly as much or as often as I did pre-COVID and Tables
Do you think this like 40% thing made them think about it more? They see the uptick in those establishments during the summer.
I mean, they are banging out these places. I could not get a reservation at Toledo.
Cape May's tough to get during this.
You wonder too if I know that there's not a lot of profit margins in food and beverage. So you wonder almost if they're just trying to drive people into some of the slower restaurants, grant you. Just to almost give them a taste where people say, "Oh, that Toledo, that's really good. I'm going to have to go back next time."
Yeah, you say that, but like Garden Grill's not slow. And Tusker House isn't slow at Animal Kingdom. Now, buffets, I imagine their profit margins are a lot higher at a buffet or family style.
Sure, absolutely.
So like Tusker House, to get 40% off at Tusker House, it's a great deal, but you're also paying $56 for a character buffet. So to get that for 30 something is a good deal, but they're still making good money off of that. I don't know.
Is this a product that you would?
Yeah,
you would
and
like?
I would.
If you're eligible,
I would be willing to pay double for like non-blue card members if they had a different rate.
So
like if it was $99 for direct members, and if it was $200 for resale members, I'd pay the extra.
Oh, I pay probably 3 times, but they still have to make an incentive. They're still trying to incentivize people.
I understand
to buy
they're
direct.
not going to do that. I'm just saying I'd be willing to pay a decent amount for it.
What do you? Speaking of paying a decent amount, what do you think this thing's going to cost? If this is a Tables in Wonderland,
I think they bump it up to $199 with it.
I think it's going to go even higher. Yeah, I do.
If they include all this and all the perks that are already in there.
I mean, if Tables in Wonderland 5 years ago was $150, this is definitely worth $150 plus. But then again, they're not going to completely just jack it up 3 times in 1 year. But they're adding a lot. And we had always hinted that we think that they're going to keep adding on to this.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I think it's super popular. You think $299
seems like a lot to go up to
reasonable?
To triple it?
Yeah.
I think they got to go to like $199 first. According to the article, they specifically asked. Right now, it said, assuming it stayed basically the same, how likely would you be to purchase it at $109 as opposed to $99? So it looks like it's going to be going up at least a little bit as currently constituted.
Mm-hmm.
So how much higher with all that other stuff? I think $199 is the magic number. Because you're not going to create sticker shock that way. Or maybe they have 2 versions. Maybe they have the one for $109. And then you could get the membership magic beyond plus
premier
platinum, whatever you want to call it, with all these extra perks. That's $399 or $299. I don't think I think $399 is too much. I think $249 is probably good.
I'm just saying what I would pay. I would definitely pay $300 for all this.
You would, as a local. Would the once a year visitor get $300 worth of value out of this? I don't think maybe. It's hard to say, because how much am I gonna eat in 7 nights to make that worth it?
Do they just want to turn this entire place into a club?
Might as well.
Do they just want to get rid of the public course aspect and just go 100% private?
No, because they still make their most money off the first-time visitors.
They do.
Because you go and you're budgeting to spend everything. You're buying every stupid souvenir. You don't know about all the discounts. You're eating at all the high-priced restaurants,
But if they turn this place into a true club, not 100%, so you still have the regular visitors, but it's a country club for you, where you're writing a check for X amount of money every single month. And what is that getting you? That's getting you this membership. That's getting you an annual pass for your 4 kids. That's this, and this. I don't know what the price point is, but you're just writing a check like you out of the country club. It's $300 a month, $400 a month, $5,000
I'll tell you right
a
now,
year.
if I could pay for my annual pass monthly, we'd have one right now.
Yeah. Yep.
I cannot justify spending $6,000 at once for 4 annual passes.
That's a lot of money.
But if you said $500 a month, we could budget that. It's still a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. But with DVC,
but it's easier.
And, having an annual pass, all of a sudden now we're going more. But And they've always not done that because with the Florida resident, they have like the skin in the game, right? Essentially. Like the reason they've done it for like you can make payments as a Florida resident is because they're local, because then you can't go if you stop paying. If I bought annual passes and paid for them monthly, I could just pay for the month we go and then stop paying. And then what are they going to do? Take it away?
That's a good point.
So that's
a good point.
Essentially why they don't do it, I think. But I think
I never thought of it that
DVC
way.
members, you have skin in the game. So they could, if you default on your annual pass payments, you get your DVC membership revoked or whatever, your contract suspended.
Yeah. But no, I don't know if they could because it's not a real estate interest. So I think the laws are going to protect you.
They don't want you
to
claim residency using your DVC. Like you're not a Florida resident because you own a timeshare,
17953 Buena Vista Drive.
0.001648382169.
Right. Have you looked at direct?
No.
Recently?
It's too much. It's too much. I can't justify $30,000.
30. That was 10 years ago.
Well, you can get around 200 a point with the incentives.
But I'll tell you, the first time we looked at it, I think it was 25 or 50 to get the blue card. And that was in 2016, 17 when we first did that DVC meeting at Saratoga Springs.
Huh? You could get a blue card for 25 points.
It wasn't. Yeah. It was 50. If it was 50 max. 50 I think it was at the 25 to 50 cutoff. Yeah. It was 25 going to 50. It was.
But even then, 50 points, I'd still be spending 10 grand to get the thing. I could justify that. I could make that math work.
Yeah, but even so, if you were looking at a legacy resort, now we're talking about new builds. That's back when they were selling Bay Lake Tower, Compa Creek. So you could have still maybe gotten an old Key West at $5 grand.
Point. I don't know. I think, but besides the dining discount, what other benefit do you like the most out of these proposed ones?
I do like I like the single use points.
Right, that's already there, but
it's just some of the specials. I like the cocktail on Disney Cruise. I'd be interested to see what this cocktail is when you're staying at a
that's
DVC
really cool.
resort.
I like just that, like walking in.
There's just a lot of unknowns.
The card. Oh, I'd like to get my free drink. The question is, like, if you and Susie have membership Magic Beyond and you go there, it's just one you don't each get a free drink.
I don't know because I heard sometimes you need
That's
two
what
of
I
the
mean.
cards.
Yeah, do you each need to have a membership? And if you each have a membership, can you each get extra points?
If that's the case, that's a no-brainer because I did hear that if I have the card and she's at Magic Kingdom alone, she can't jump
the line
ahead and jump the line. So there's just so many still unknowns with this service.
Now, let me ask you another question regarding one-time use points. You did pay for this, right? You have the membership Magic Beyond?
I still have not bought this.
All right.
I haven't done it.
Do you feel like if you purchase this, or maybe just in general, even one-time use points, do you feel like you're leaving points on the table not using one-time use points?
Yeah, but I've always wondered is the question, if I have points at Riviera and Grand Floridian, can I still buy the one-time use points?
I think they have to be banked already. You have to have 0 available in your use year or need more than you have.
Because I very rarely have 0
right,
points.
But you bank them at some point, right? So when you know it's your last trip for that use year, you could bank ahead and leave it at 22 or whatever. I forget what the exact number is, less, and then pay out of pocket to bank more points. You know what I mean?
True.
I don't know how that works. That'd be interesting because getting the buy one, get one free points makes it $11 a point. So for 20, let's say it's 20 points. I think it's 22. It's a weird number, right? Isn't it 22 or 24?
I think it's 24 because I think it's 12. I thought it was 12.
Okay, so let's say it's 24 of them at $22 a piece. Now you're at, instead of 500, you're at 250 for 24 points.
And stay 2 nights on the cheap at Saratoga
for
Springs.
$125 a night. And you get to bank those extra 24 points into the next use year and kind of push those points forward in perpetuity. Even at the full price, it almost feels like we're leaving points on the table, you and I, by not utilizing one-time use points.
Yeah, you're right.
I've never really thought about it until now, like having that conversation. Because like this 174 that I have, would I have been better off booking 150, banking the extra 24 points and paying out of pocket for those?
You're missing the 11-month opportunity.
Oh, you have to do it at 7 months,
That's the concern.
Right?
Yeah, because they're not home resort points.
So you have to. You can't do it on a modify then. I can't already have it booked and then modify into one-time use points.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not easily.
I don't know. It's tough for people like you who travel. I just have so much flexibility where I can, if I find something tomorrow, I'm good to go. Where you,
but I could definitely book it the 7 month. Like next year when we go, we're going to try to book 7 months. So when I get to that window, do I try to book with one-time use points and bank an extra 24 points into the next year for $500? Is that worth it to have those, keep building those points?
Just keep our
because over 20 years, that's an extra, 400 points or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have much else to add to this, but I think there's a lot of great ideas. Hopefully they do a few of them.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice.
The owner's locker thing is really
It'd be nice
to me because that's like a third party, not affiliated with Disney type of thing.
Yeah, so obviously they're paying
and they
for
get
it,
in bed with Disney. Like, what a great boon for that company, because then Disney would probably start advertising it more towards their members and stuff.
Or if they're just trying to buy their way in and they figure that if they get in at the base, they're going to pay for an upgrade.
Yeah, true. Really interesting. Anyway, if you want to wrap things up, I'm good with that.
I will wrap us up. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at DVC Addicts. Email the show info@addictedtodvc.com and join our Facebook group, DVC Addicts. For my cousin and co-host Gary up in Rhode Island, I'm Mike in sunny Southwest Florida. Talk to you again next week.
Thank you for listening to the Addicted to DVC podcast with Mike and Gary. We want to hear from you. Email us at info@addictedtodvc.com and follow us on all socials at DVC Addicts. We appreciate you being a part of our DVC community, and we'll see you again on our next episode. Thanks again for listening, and welcome home.